I was doing street magic when this billionaire walked up and handed me a coin. He looked awful, barely standing, held up by his bodyguards. In 10 minutes, I'm going live to tell everyone I gave you this coin. Whoever holds it gets my entire estate, roughly 700 million bucks. But I won't officially sign the will until 7 days from now. The second I understood what he said, I grabbed that coin and ran. His whole plan was clear. He wanted everyone fighting over this thing for 7 days, and only the last one standing gets the inheritance. 10 minutes later, he went live. Hundreds of thousands of people tuned in instantly, and within minutes, the whole city knew. He didn't name me or describe me, just said some street magician performing at a certain time and place. But in the comments, someone posted a photo almost immediately. That's the street magician on Akon Road. Snapped this half an hour ago. This dude just hit the jackpot. My shop's right nearby. Here's my security footage. He headed north on Akon Road. My stomach dropped. I actually knew both of them. The one with the photo was a college girl who came to watch my shows all the time. The shop owner was a middle-aged guy. I bought stuff from him constantly. These two sold me out probably because they figured they had no shot at winning themselves, so they didn't dare try, but they couldn't stand watching me get rich either. Honestly, most people think that way. Point is, as long as I held this coin, I was the whole city's target. Every time I switched directions, someone reported my location in real time. Soon enough, a crew of built guys with walkie-talkies blocked every route I could take, checking faces against my photo one by one. Any one of them could have pinned me in seconds. They had radios too. Someone was definitely watching from a rooftop somewhere. Because we were hundreds of meters apart, but those guys were walking straight toward me based on walkie-talkie directions alone. Lucky for me, they were still too far to make out my face. I played it cool and walked up to a couple sitting on a bench nearby with a big smile. Hey, you two want some gold? Gold? No thanks, we're not buying. They were maybe 20 years old, sitting side by side, all shy, sneaking glances at each other every few seconds. I had them pegged instantly. First love, talking stage, first date. Couple like that? Their eyes are glued to each other. No way they've been checking their phones, meaning they almost definitely hadn't seen the live stream. And even better, the guy was about my build, wearing a similar jacket. Magic is all about light, angles, and timing. No, you misunderstood. I'm not selling gold. Our jewelry shop is running a couples challenge. One in? Wait, for real? How many grams is this ring? Let me feel it. Just 5 grams, but at today's gold prices, that's a few $1,000s easy. See that store over there? If you can run from here to the front door in under a minute and a half, this gold ring is yours. There'll be a staff member at the door waiting for you. The guy looked like he was ready to sprint. At that same moment, 2 of the goons had closed in, less than 100 meters away. I made my call, hit the stopwatch, and said, "Challenge starts now, go!" The guy took off running full speed. The promise of gold had him moving so fast you could barely catch his jacket in the blur, and just like that, the whole crowd turned to watch. What he didn't know was that gold ring was just a prop. The girl turned around. "Hey, are those 2 guys your staff members? Why do they look so aggressive?" That's when she realized. The guy who was supposed to be standing there timing the race had completely vanished. By the time those goons pinned the boyfriend down and realized they had the wrong guy, I'd already cut through a back alley and made it to my apartment building. But I wasn't going upstairs. The comments section had already doxed me. I was renting a basic apartment, and hiding in there would have been a death trap. I came back for one reason: my car. Lucky timing, too. It was brand new, freshly plated, and new plates don't get loaded into the system right away. Even if someone somehow hacked into the DMV database, it'd take at least 3 days to pull my plate number. And by then, I'd be long gone. Out of everyone, only my roommate Zhao Zhong knew the car existed. For now, I trusted him. He was active in the comment section too, but never leaked my plate. Instead, he pretended to be a witness and fed people a bunch of false tips. Sent a whole group chasing in the wrong direction. I swore to myself, if I got that inheritance, I'd cut him in for a few $100 million. Half an hour later, I slipped out of the city in sunglasses and a mask, hit a mountain road with 0 cameras, and I was 2 hours from home. My plan: stash the car the second I got there, climb into the cellar under the house, and have my mom cover for me. If anyone got suspicious and wanted to search the place, I could hop the back wall into the hills. The terrain back there is wild. Dense trees, no trails. I'd been climbing those hills since I was a kid, knew every inch of it. Didn't matter if they brought people or even dogs. I was confident I could run guerrilla style and keep them spinning in circles. The more I thought about it, the more airtight the plan seemed. I couldn't help grinning. Felt like those hundreds of millions were basically already mine. Bang! A massive impact from behind. A truck slammed into me and sent me flying out of the car. The truck driver came rushing over. My whole body was paralyzed, but I still tried to reach out and stop him, because he was already digging through my pockets. He pulled out the coin. "Yes, this has to be it. Xiaohui, I can finally save you." My vision blurred, and through the haze I saw a little boy stumbling toward us, grabbing the driver's leg, bawling, "I don't want money, I want my dad." "Who told you to get out of the car? I told you to stay up there. Listen, once 7 days are up, Dad's gonna turn himself in. I'll do anything to pay for your treatment." He sent the boy back to the truck, then dragged me all the way to the edge of a cliff, gasping for air. "Bro, you get it, right? I'm desperate. I need the money. My kid has a condition. Treatment costs a fortune. I had no other choice. This guy was about to kill me, and he wanted me to understand him." I let out a bitter laugh, forced my head up, and looked him in the eye. And in that moment, everything stopped. I grabbed his wrist with everything I had. He freaked out and tried to shake me off. but I used every last bit of strength I had to lock my eyes onto something on his phone screen. It was a DM from Zhao Zhang. Exclusive info. Plate number 200K, take it or leave it. Comes with real-time location. You buying or not? Because I've got other buyers. 1 second ago, I thought Zhao Zhang was on my side. Turns out he sold me out. Cold and clean. He'd borrowed my car before and downloaded the linked app on his phone. He had my plate number and my live location the whole time. Right then, a sharp horn blared from behind us. The driver panicked, threw everything he had into pushing me off the edge. I screamed, "Watch out!" Next second, a car came roaring up from behind him, tires screeching and his own screams mixed with the crash, and I slipped off the cliff edge and fell. This driver was an idiot, just like I was. The moment he took that coin, the roles switched. Now he was the one the whole world was hunting. I opened my eyes again, and it wasn't the afterlife. I was standing right back on Icon Street, face to face with the billionaire. I'd been reborn. No injuries, no pain. Wait, the coin. There's this weird idol on it with 7 eyes. One of them was now closed. Did each open eye represent a life? That would mean I still had 6 more chances. The memory of falling off that cliff hit me hard. Without hesitating, I pulled out my phone and called Zhao Zhang. "Hey, what's up? I'm watching the live stream." The second I heard his voice, rage hit like a wave. Last time, while I was running for my life, he was just chilling at home, tapping his phone twice, and that was all it took to get me killed. I kept my voice casual. "Come over fast. Got a big client who specifically asked for the A13 magic show." Then I transferred 20K from my own account to him. "That's the client's deposit. Another 30K when you nail it." "No way, that much? I'm on my way right now. Bro, you're literally my guy." I glanced over at the convenience store owner nearby. The second he heard the billionaire say he was leaving his estate to me, that friendly face completely twisted, eyes going cold and predatory. Sure enough, he'd leak my location any second, and right on cue, barely 3 minutes later, over a dozen people had surrounded me, all sizing me up. That's when I bolted, blew through the crowd, and jumped into a van parked on the corner. Zhao Zhang floored it, and we peeled out of Icon Street. The whole mob started chasing us. This time around, since I'd called Zhao Zhang before the livestream even happened, he had no idea what was going on. He was just focused on driving, though he did notice a luxury car keep trying to cut us off. That driver probably wanted to negotiate, maybe buy the coin off me. Zhao Zhang was not having it. "What's this clown's problem? Think your fancy car makes you special? I'll ram straight into you, watch me." I looked back and realized 4 or 5 cars in the area had all fallen in line behind us, all of them boxing us in. "We're really out here with everyone on our tail, huh?" But he relaxed pretty quick. They were just following, not making any moves. I, on the other hand, was quietly calculating. They're holding off because we're still in a monitored stretch of road. Plus, they're all competing against each other, so everyone's playing it careful. Pretty soon, we'd hit the mountain road, the same one where I died last time. No cameras out there. Perfect place to make a move.